Holler if you hear me. Here we go, turn it up, let it start. From block to block, we snatching hearts and jacking marks. And the punk police can't fade me, and maybe we can have peace someday. But right now I got my mind set up, looking down the barrel of my gun. Get up, cause it's time to make the payback facts. And my brothers on the block better stay strapped. Black, and accept no substitutes. I bring truth to the youth, tear the roof off the whole school. Oh no, I won't turn the other cheek. In case you can't see this, I'll return the other week. Now we got him in the smash, blast. How long will it last? Till the pro getting more cash. Until then, raise up, till my young black males blaze up. Like some S, no stress, test. I'm giving, but be thankful that you're living, blessed. Much love to my brothers in the pen. See you when I free you, if not when they shut me in. Once again, it's an all-out scrap. Keep your hands in your gap, now your boys watch your back. Cause in the alleys out in Cali, I'ma tell ya, mess with the best and the best couldn't help you. Scream if you feel me, see it clearly, you're too near me. Holler if you hear me. Holler if you hear me. Holler if you hear me. Pump your fist like this. Holler if you hear me. Pump, pump if you're pissed. To the sellouts, living it up. One way or another, you'll be giving it up. I guess cause I'm black born, I'm supposed to say peace, sing songs and get capped on. But it's time for a new plan. Bam! I'll be swinging like a one-man clan. Here we go, turn it up, don't stop. Tell my homies on the block getting dropped by cops. I'm still around for ya, keeping my sound on the ground for ya. And I'ma throw a change up. Quit ain't do nothing but my name up. Now my homies in the back streets can feel me when they're rolling in their back cheeks. This ain't just a rap song, a black song, telling all my brothers get they strap on. And look for me in the struggle, hustling to other brothers' trouble. Holler if you hear me. Holler if you hear me. You're too near me, see it clearly. Holler if you hear me. Will I quit? Will I quit? They claim that I'm violent, but still I kick. Representing, never give up on a good thing. Wouldn't stop it if we could, it's a hood thing. And now I'm like a major threat, cause I remind you of the things you were made to forget. Bring the noise to all my boys, know the real from the buses and the decoys. And if you hustle like a real G, pump your fists if you feel me, holler if you hear me. Learn to survive in the non-trade. I make grind pay, others make crime pay. Whatever it takes to live and stand, cause nobody else will give a damn. So we live like cage beasts, waiting for the day to let the rage free. Steal me till they kill me. I love it when they fear me. Holler if you hear 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 me. You're too near me, see it clearly. Holler if you hear me. You're too near me, see it clearly. Holler if you hear me. You're too near me, see it clearly. Holler if you hear me. You're too near me, see it clearly. Holler if you hear me. I love it when they fear me. Holler if you hear me. I love it when they fear me. Holler if you hear me.
On this thing for so long now. 10 years at the top of my craft. Maybe not at the top of the chart, but who could tell me what? Independent tour in the globe, when flows as cold as winter wasn't hand-me-down clothes. Live shows off the chain, too sane. Seems I was born to be what you ain't. A man that uses his art to fight. but still prospers in these hard times. So what's the hate when you're known around the globe as great and they're known around the globe as fake? With respect so high that left you in a jail full of lifers, a man sit in silence. Try that, you can't buy that. Nah bro, I'm that. Not because I'm a killer, because of my mind black. Cause contrary to the rumors, our community is not a bunch of delinquents. We are students, but don't respect the system made by the killers. Don't wanna paint us as the villains. Back to the spitting, listen, who's really my competition? Really? Is there something that I'm missing? These kids are kittens, fighting with a pit bull. Careful my brother, you get your shit pulled. Who can bang with us? None. Who will stand with us? Come. Who's still doubting us? Done. We've been on this thing for so long now. You can't bang with us. None. You won't stand with us, son. You still doubting us. Done. We've been on this thing for so long now. I've got man puzzled like, I don't get it. How is he still so rolled with so much message? Don't diss the sisters, celebrate killing other blacks, but still so fucking hard when he raps. I'll give you a tip, swag through the roof. It's no excuse to be boring cause you told the truth. All said and done, I'm still the same as when I started. Ain't having a bar for none of these artists. That not giving a fuck gives me strength. Now I don't use it on us, use it on them, but defend what I have to. Sit down, Matthew. Just one of my disciples, take notes. This is not music, this here is a sport. Who's ready for the ring? Bring fire. You man are wetting the man's hair in Shoreditch. I think it's time to retire. Who can bang with us? None. Who will stand with us? Come. Who's still doubting us? Done. We've been on this team for so long now. You can't bang with us. None. You won't stand with us, son. You still doubting us. Done. We've been on this team for so long now. It's the father, you can call me Uncle Akala. What's the palaver? We gonna fans here to Ghana, globe every corner, punish every punk that is posing the hardest. Told you we tarnish those that are garbage, get left for dead for opposing the carnage. So who's next? Who's the best of me clones? Take out of town like a bomber with a drone. Known for the poems that scorch skin. 14, probably fuck a 12-year-old girl's gassed at your king. But we are grown men, so only grown women. And real hip-hop heads, we care for their opinion. Beware of my dominion, I swear that you're Brazilian. The way you got brutalized within your own kingdom by this German efficiency. Without the bigotry, harder than life as a black man in Italy. Who can bang with us? None. Who will stand with us? Come. Who's still doubting us? Done. We've been on this team for so long now. You can't bang with us. None. You won't stand with us, son. You still doubting us. Done. We've been on this team for so long now. On this thing for so long now. We've been on this thing for so long now.
Sometimes you just feel tired, you feel weak. And when you feel weak, you feel like you want to just give up. But you gotta search within you. Try to find that inner strength and just pull that shit out of you. And get that motivation to not give up and not be a quitter, no matter how bad you wanna just fall flat on your face. Till I collapse, I'm spilling these raps long as you feel them. To the day that I drop, you'll never say that I'm not killing them. Cause when I am not, then I'ma stop pinning them. And I am not hip-hop, and I'm just not Eminem. Subliminal thoughts when I'ma stop sending them. Women are caught in webs, spin them in hawk venom. Adrenaline shots, the penicillin could not get the illin to stop. Amoxicillin's just not real enough. The criminal cop killing hip-hop, filling a minimal swap to cop millions of pop listeners. You're coming with me, feel it or not. You're gonna fear it like I showed you. The spirit of God lives in us. You hear it a lot, lyrics the shock. Is it a miracle or am I just product of pop? Listen up, but sizzle my whistle, this is the plot. Listen up, you pistols for God, Slizzle does not give a fuck.
Comes off, till the lights go out, till my legs give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out. Am I high? I'ma rip this shit till my bones holler, till the roof comes on, till the lights go out, till my legs give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out. Am I high? I'ma rip this shit till my bones holler.
Music is like magic. There's a certain feeling you get when you reel and you spit, and people are feeling your shit. This is your moment, and every single minute you spend trying to hold on to it, cause you may never get it again. So while you're in it, try to get as much shit as you can. And when your run is over, just admit when it's in its end. Cause I'm at the end of my wits with half the shit that gets in. I got
respect you got to give me. The presence wet dream like Bob and your Whitney. Nay, hit me.
Till the roof comes off, till the lights go out, till my legs give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, and my high, I'ma rip this shit till my bone holler, till the roof comes off, till the lights go out, till my legs give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, and my high, I'ma rip this shit till my bone holler.
Soon as a verse starts, I eat it at MC's heart. What is he thinking? I'm not to go against me, smart, and it's absurd how people hang on every word. I'll probably never get the props I feel I ever deserve, but I'll never be served. My spot is forever reserved. If I ever leave Earth, that would be the death of me first. Cause in my heart of hearts, I know nothing could ever be worse. That's why I'm clever when I put together every verse. My thoughts are sporadic. I act like I'm an addict. I rap like I'm addicted to smack like I'm Kim Mathers. But I don't wanna go forth and back in constant battles. The fact is I would rather sit back and bomb some rappers. So this is like a full-blown attack. I'm launching at him. The track is on some battle and raps who want some static. Cause I don't really think that the fact that I'm slim matters. A black and platinum status is whack if I'm not the baddest.
Till the roof comes off, till the lights go out, till my legs give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, and my high, I'ma rip this shit till my bone holler, till the roof comes off, till the lights go out, till my legs give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, and my high, I'ma rip this shit till my bone holler, until the roof comes off, the roof comes off, until my legs underneath me.
I will not fall. I will stand tall. Feels like no one can beat me.
The people's champ,
Champion.
R.A. the rugged man.
I'm the champ, I'm the champ, I'm the champ of the.
Put your hands up, time to wild out. This is how we do it, we here to turn it out. Put your hands up, time to wild out. This is how we do it, we here to turn it out. Yo, my flow reminiscent of a prime Grand Poobah. My tongue sharper than the sword to the Japanese Yakuza. Beats always slamming like Dilla, like Ali was the man in Manila. Man, the gorilla, I'm a nicer striker than Anderson Silva. I'm conquering like Hannibal on the back of an elephant. I'm the best even if I'm pink and I'm pale and I'm lacking in melanin. I've been a problem since my first birth date. In the delivery room, my dick hit the ground and it caused an earthquake. The school hallways I was pissing in. As a kid, I was lacking in discipline, ignoring authorities and never listening. I come from the slummiest of slum villages, killing evil. You come from a village of disco dancing village people. You other rappers, I'm obliterating. My flow is the Michelangelo Sistine Chapel. You ain't even finger painting. Bitch, I'm swinging nunchucks and hitting you dumb fucks and making you duck down like walking rush trucks. I'm eyeing you fat bitches and seeing which one fucks. I'm making the gun bust, I'm bringing the blood guts. Come on, I get it done for the people. I'm the champ with the people. I bring home the title to the people.
I'm the motherfucking champ of the. I'm the motherfucking champ of the.
This isn't money in the Grammy and an Academy Award. It's a brutal lyrical verbal version of Gaddy and Ward. If I bust in your eye, it might blind you. As a kid, I was too hyper, sniffing pancake syrup from Aunt Jemima. Sip wine with Jesus till I'm in a drunken stupor. Then I slap box God and sumo wrestle with Buddha. I ain't dumbing it down, I'm murdering it and gunning it down. These other artists, I'm above them even if I'm under the ground. A rapper with a Maybach or a car that my ass can't afford. I rip out the windshield and I shit on your dashboard. Don't make me laugh, young blood newcomer. Your mother was a crackhead, you a crack baby, fresh out of the dumpster. Smacking your hurt, ya murk your massacre, mass murder. Blasting your ass, stashing the burner, the trash lurker. I'm worse than Rambo and Burma. I'm dumb in the head, I'm not a fast learner. The white boy version of Nat Turner. Come on, I get it done for the people. I'm the champ with the people. I bring home the title to the people.
I'm the motherfucking champ of the. I'm the motherfucking champ of the.
Tommy Hearns, marvelous Fabulous Marvin Hagler with the vernacular. Bullets splattering through your kidney and flying out the back. Yeah, I'm shining like diamonds in Africa. I'm mathematical, scientifical like Benjamin Banneker. Rowdier than riots in Attica. I got identity issues, it's self-hatred. A pissed off wigger acting like I just stepped off of the slave ship. I kill any beat and murder any track. Mutilate the snare, rape the kick drum and shit on the hi-hat. Come on, I get it done for the I'm the champ with the I bring home the title to the
I'm the motherfucking champ with the
Put your hands up, time to well out. This is how we do it, we here to turn it up. Put your hands up, time to well out. This is how we do it, we here to turn it up.
I let it rock for the I'm the champ with the I really live for the I win it all for the that's what we are, we just I'm the champ with the
of which are American dreams.
Malcolm said it, Martin said it, Marley said it, Ali said it, Garvey said it, Two Saints said it. I weren't there, but I'm sure Dessalines said it. Malcolm said it, Martin said it, Marley said it, Ali said it, Garvey said it, Lumumba said it. I weren't there, but I'm sure Dessalines said it. If you ain't found something to die for, if you ain't found something to die for, you never live.
If you ain't found something to die for, you never live. We might feed and breathe, but we never did. Except those with peace and equality that don't see what we call authority. Live, speak truth, we kill them for. We love them dead when they speak no more, but they will endure. Ideas are bulletproof. Tooth of truth, it's impossible to pull it loose. We smother any mouth there, utter it. Folly fathers fear, and we mother it. We're loving it, corrupt government, so we look the other way when in our name they're struggling. We idolize them and we despise them, cause we're reminded that we're the ones who are silent. So give a moment for the times we were blinded. Scream at the top of your lungs like a siren.
If you ain't found something to die for, if you ain't found something to die for, you never live. If you ain't found something to die for, if you ain't found something to die for, you never live.
Maybe the wise man has nothing to prove, but the one who has nothing has nothing to lose. More things we don't need will make more thieves. More laws we don't need, it's suicide me. Who leads it don't matter, they can't make change. New driver, but we got no brakes. Whatever the place, whatever the face, the master never ever frees his slave. They always knew it, so they pursue it. But we were too divided to ever be guided through it. Gotta stop them cause they're rotten from the days of picking cotton. They sell us a love song and we're so besotted. So confused we believe their promise, but there are some that lead more honest. They are not forgotten, though they shot them. So scream to the top of your lungs right from the bottom.
Malcolm said it, Martin said it, Marley said it, Ali said it, Garvey said it, Two Saints said it. I weren't there, but I'm sure Dessalines said it. Malcolm said it, Martin said it, Marley said it, Ali said it, Garvey said it, Lumumba said it. I weren't there, but I'm sure Dessalines said it. If you ain't found something to die for, 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 you never live.
People don't rebel, the rebels are the tyrants. You are not God, so we are not defiant. No human nature, just our behavior, the oppressed. Wanting our oppressor is the savior. Round the globe killing, claiming to be religion. All the book said it's sinning, and that is just the beginning. Now spread democracy by dropping a bomb on them terrorists with no shoes and socks. I reckon history teaches us the lesson. The bigger terrorist is the one with the bigger weapons. They talked but we didn't listen. They spoke and then went missing. We can't see all the things that imprison us, cause we don't appreciate the freedoms they have given us. I wouldn't bet it, will we ever get it? Run tell your friends that Akala said it.
If you ain't found something to die for, if you ain't found something to die for, you never live. If you ain't found something to die for, if you ain't found something to die for, you never live.
Malcolm said it, Martin said it, Marley said it, Ali said it, Garvey said it, Two Saints said it. I weren't there, but I'm sure Dessalines said it. Malcolm said it, Martin said it, Marley said it, Ali said it, Garvey said it, Lumumba said it. I weren't there, but I'm sure Dessalines said it.
Newsreaders, politicians, teachers, lecturers.
We are in a country and in a world that is being run by unbelievably sick people. The chasm between what we're told is going on and what is really going on is absolutely enormous.
It's like we all know what's going down, but no one's saying shit what happened to the home of the brave. These motherfuckers, they controlling us now, and no one's talking about how they made us fight to be slaves. And everybody's just walking around, head in the clouds, who wanna wake up to a dead in the grave. By then it's too late, we need to be ready to raise up. Welcome to the end of days.
Everybody is slaves, only some are aware that the government releasing poison in the air. That's the reason I collect so many guns in my lair. I ain't never caught slipping, never underprepared. Yeah, they shade sign on me, they just spray it proudly. George Bush, the grandson of Alistair Crowley. They want you to believe the lie that the enemy's Saudi. The enemy ain't Saudi, the enemy around me. It's fluoride in the water, but nobody know that. It's also a prominent ingredient in Prozac. For real? How could any government bestow that upon people who believe in political throwback? That's not all that I'm here to present you. I know about the Black Pope and Solomon's Temple. Yeah. About the Vatican assassins and how they will get you, and how they clone Barack Hussein Obama in a test tube.
It's like we all know what's going down, but no one's saying shit what happened to the home of the brave. These motherfuckers, they controlling us now, and no one's talking about how they made us modern-day slaves. And everybody's just walking around, out in the clouds, who wanna wake up to a dead in the grave. By then it's too late, we need to be ready to raise up. Welcome to the end.
Whoever built the pyramids had knowledge of electrical power, and you know that that's the information that they suppress and devour. Who you think the motherfuckers that crashed in the tower? Who you think that made it turn into ash in an hour? The same ones that invaded your own, the ones that never told you about the skeletons on the moon. Yeah, the ones that poison all the food you consume, the ones that never told you about the Mount Vesuvius tombs. Right. The bird flu is a lie, the swan flu is a lie. Why would that even come as a surprise? Yeah, the polio vaccine made you die. It caused cancer and it cost a lot of people their lives. Do y'all know about Bohemian Grove? How the world leaders sacrificing children in robes? Lucifer is God in the public school system. I suggest you open up your ears and you listen.
It's like we all know what's going down, but no one's saying shit what happened to the home of the brave. These motherfuckers, they controlling us now, and no one's talking about how they made us modern-day slaves. And everybody's just walking around, out in the clouds, who wanna wake up to a dead in the grave. By then it's too late, we need to be ready to raise up. Welcome to the end of days.
The greatest hypnotist on planet Earth is a oblong box in the corner of the room. It is constantly telling us what to believe is real.
If you can persuade them that what they see with their eyes is what there is to see, you got them. Because they'll laugh in the face of an explanation that portrays the bigger picture of what's happening. And they have.
Bucka. Ha. You know the deal. It's me, though. Beats by Supremo for all of my people, Negroes and Latinos, and even the gringos. Yo, check it, 1 for Charlie Hustle, 2 for Steady Rock, 3 for the forthcoming live future shot. It's 5 dimensions, 6 senses, 7 firmaments of heaven to hell, 8 million stories to tell, 9 planets faithfully keep an orbit with the probable temp. The universe expands length. The body of my text possess extra strength. Power lifted, powerless, up out of this terror and inferno. My ink so hot it burned through the journal. I'm blacker than midnight on Broadway and Myrtle. Hip hop past all your tall social hurdles like the nationwide projects, prison industry complex. Working class poor, better keep your alarm set. Streets too loud to ever hear freedom ring. Say evacuate your sleep. It's dangerous to dream, but your chin cats get they chapow. Dead now, killing fields need blood to graze the cash cow. So numbers game, but shit don't add up somehow. Like I got 16 to 32 bars to rock it, but only 15% of profits. Ever seen my pockets like 69 billion in the last 20 years spent on national defense, but folks still live in fear like nearly half of America's largest cities is 1/4 black. That's why they gave Ricky Ross on the crack. 16 ounces to a pound, 20 more to a key. A 5-minute sentence hearing that you're no longer free. 40% of Americans own a cell phone so they can hear everything that you say when you ain't home. I guess Michael Jackson was right. You are not alone. Rock your hard hat black as you in the terror dome full of hard niggas, large niggas, dice tumblers, young teens in prison greens facing life numbers, crack mothers, crack babies, and AIDS patients. Young bloods can't spell, but they can rock you a PlayStation. The snoo map is whipping motherfuckers' ass. You wanna know how to rhyme? You better learn how to add. It's mathematics.
Somebody most definitely.
It's simple mathematics. Check it out. I'm a walk around science.
electronics, it's splitter. Breakneck speeds, we drown 10 pints of bitter. We lean all day, and some say they ain't productive. Could that depend upon the demon that you're stuck with? Cause right now, I see clearer than most. I sit here contented with this cheese on toast. I feel the pain of a third world famine. Said wait, we count them blessings and keep jamming. Tis him, scumbag, scum of the earth. His work was nil until he gained the skill of tongues. From 15 years young, straight to my greyback self, I stay top shelf material. Jerk chicken, jerk fish, breakaway slave bliss. Generate G's and then be stashing with the Swiss. Fools can't see this. Audio pistols, a fist full of hip-hop duns. I progressing in the flesh. Esoteric quotes, most frightening. Duppy took a hold of my hand while I was writing. Leg on me ting, Duppy leg on me hand. I summon up the power of Banana Clan. Witness the fitness, the prophet and live at. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the prophet and live at. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the prophet and live at. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the prophet and live at. One hope, one quest. Swigging that deep root juice. Now we there burning boots. Set them spirit them loose. Go ahead, go slash up the news. With conclusive proof about the truth, the right. Cause whether we hitchhike or push bike or travel kind of trash. Manifest that with oats and roots rap. Manifest that, yeah, I do my zing way. Ain't nothing else I know. Gone up in the life with this ragged bone flow. Squeeze the pain from my belly and set my soul free. Travel over ocean, land and sea. Face enough stress and difficulty. Flung back from the brink. Whining kinda stink. We don't give a frig about what them fools think. Trigger network, our network will speak for itself. Proof of the trophy and the champion belt. Come sun, come rain, come hailstone pelt. Witness the fitness, the prophet and live at. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the prophet and live at. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the prophet and live at. One hope, one quest. Yeah, wanna submit with some old time shit. Let the old world know we's on some off-key tip. Mega manic. When time the pressure start lick. By the hook or by the crook, by the poop or by the kick. He's sickly cryptic, spitting the code and most proud to present that Crufferton mode. And it shows that bro's done. Seen a few slights. Life row scenario, reality bites. We in collision with the beast. Lost to religion, now we can't get no peace. Idiot, we got one for tech, eye for chief. Stoop to the level and we plotting cold grief. But we should know that discipline make up the geese. Separation of the dat from the rat, that's a must. Proceed, set speed with the Crufferton touch. Proceed, set speed. Crufferton, y'all. Witness the fitness, the Crufferton live at. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Crufferton live at. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Crufferton live at. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Crufferton live at. One hope, one quest.
Yes, I grew up on a dole in a single parent family. Been through a little bit of tragedy. Yes, I was around drugs and violence before the day that I started secondary. That's part of it, not half of it. Get the picture, the rest ain't necessary. Growing up, got a little caught up. That ain't even half of my life. Also given the knowledge of self, that is all we actually need to survive. If you saw me, age 9, reading Malcolm, just fine. Teachers still treated me stupid. Students that couldn't speak English, they put me in groups with. The irony is, some of the first man to give me schooling, you were called youngsters. I already explained that we know what the truth is. They used to say, don't be like me. Yeah, I got a name and dough on the street. Nighttime comes, I can't sleep. It's the part that rappers don't speak. We don't hit the road cause we're thugs. Don't come out the room, wanna sell drugs. If we got the right guidance and love, would we fight people just like us? How could I knock the hustle to get by? How do you think I ate as a child? Judge no one, done many things wrong. Just don't boast about it in songs, but listen to my older bars. I was just as confused as you probably are, but you grow when you learn. Travel and cut, one too many man, you know, get caught up. One too many man that could have been doctors, end up spending the whole life boxed up. You learn if you study, so set out just to make them money. No cover, it's all about getting poor people to fight with one another. So it's logical that us killing our brothers, dissing our mothers is right in line with the dominant philosophy of our time. But time is a cycle, not a line. Comes back around, you regain your mind. You be ready for the energy I challenge in my rhyme. Remedy the pedigree, the jeopardy your mind. When the world's this leverage is a crime. We can all fight with our brothers over crumbs. Harder to fight the one who makes guns. We can all talk get $2. Harder to be the one who seeks knowledge. If we understood economics with no money's nothing, think nothing of it. Money is a means to get wealth, not the wealth itself. And don't get confused, far from broke. All that you see me do I own, but I won't hang what I make around my neck. I know from where that the diamonds came, but I do literally own a library that definitely costs more than your chain. And businesses and property, far from starving. I eat quite properly and I don't care, just said it for the kids. You need to know you're not broke to listen. Don't know what asset from a liability, they've never been shown or told the difference. So they don't change situation. Richest man in Britain is Asian, that's significant, not coincidence. Asian people build businesses not by flossing, going out shopping, giving up their culture for everyone's profit. Who runs Bollywood? Indian people. Who runs our ish? So we shake our ass and dance as if racism just upped and vanished. But has it? No, it's right on course. You're beaten so bad you're trained to ignore. Let me not just make sweeping statements. Give me a second, I'll explain it. For small amounts of drug possession, there's more black people in jail in America than there is for rape and armed robbery and murder all put together. You can say they're just locking up thugs. Imagine they're in prison, every middle class kid that had ever held drugs. Oh, that's right, that'd be your kids. Bigger than that, what is going on with this? Prison in America's private business. They get paid 50k per year per inmate by the state. Just wait, also legally are allowed to use their prison inmates as slaves. Cheap slave labor, big corporations, they come out of jail when they can't get a job. So when we celebrate going to jail, we are literally celebrating enslavement. Add to that, the hood that you live in, engineered social condition that breeds crime by design. Where do you think you get your and you could say that they're just black, but I like to deal with facts. In the 1920s, you would have found in America black towns, prospering centers of economics to education to make you proud. But some people couldn't bear that the former slaves would not just lie down to the KKK and other hate groups. Burn those towns to the ground, killing hundreds if it ain't understood. You think you were always living in the hood? It's only been 60 years since the hung blacks and burned them, and that was so cool. They were your baskets, picnic baskets, even gave kids the day off school. Go see a lynching, have a picnic, it's fun to watch the little monkeys die. And people act a little dysfunctional. You wanna pretend that you don't know why. If your colour means you can be killed and you're powerless to get justice about it, is it difficult to figure out how you would then end up feeling about it? And that ain't excuses, just dealing with the roots of abuses that make a reality. We're a generation of young men speak of ourselves as dirt casually. That's America, this Britain. Something similar, some different. In this country, the first enslaved were the working class. What's changed? Worse jobs, worse conditions, most tax. Look where you live and yet you go to the pub. Friday night you will fight with a guy, don't know what for, won't fight with a guy. Suit and a tie who send your kids to die in a war. They don't send the kids to the rich or the politicians, it's your kids, the poor British. They're the same to go and die in a foreign land for these wars that you don't understand. Yeah, they say you are British and that lovely patriotism they feed you, but in reality you have more in common with immigrants than with your leaders. I know both sides of my family, black and white, are fed ghetto mentality. Reality in this system, poor people are dirt regardless of shade. But with that said, let's not pretend that everything is the same. When our grandparents came here to Britain, if you had a criminal record you couldn't get in. That ain't protected from all of the stupid abuses they will be living. Kicked in the teeth, stabbed in the street, many times firebombed our houses, put feces through our letterbox, and of course the cops did so much about it. Daily, up to the 80s, people spitting in my pram cause I was a baby. But of course, that has had no effect on why today we are crazy. And none of this was for any good reason. They were just dark and breathing to ease the guilt now for all of this treatment. Constant stereotypes are needed. So if I celebrate how big that my bricks that are flipping, clips that are sticking, chicks that I'm hitting, I'm playing my position. But if I teach a kid to be a mathematician, messing with the schism, how they gonna fill a prison when materialism is no longer our religion? What do you think we got now in Britain? Just like America, private prison, prison for profit. That mean when your kids go jail, people make money off it. So keep environments that breed crime, build more jails at the same time. Market badness to the kids in the rhymes. Long as rich kids ain't dying, it's fine. Get them to the point where some are so lost they actually believe if they don't celebrate killing themselves off. It's because they're soft. Was Malcolm soft? Was Marley soft? Tell me, was Marcus Garvey soft? Well, was Muhammad Ali soft? Nah, I think not, but they want us to think that the road is cool. Being on road is all we could do. We don't control the wholesale production, so who benefits from us moving the food? Or thinking there's no way out of road life, but Malcolm X used to hustle on the roadside. And Marcus Garvey organised more than 6 million people with no Facebook or Twitter. Why is it something you can't eat? One of my own homeboys did attend straight in the boxing yard. Now what's he doing? Passing his doctorate. Don't tell me that it's too hard. Who trained you to believe you're inferior? Songbo Evedo in Nigeria are the remains of an ancient moat dug 1,000 years ago, 20 meters wide, 70 down. Round the remains of an ancient town that's 400 square miles around. 400 square miles around. Please don't believe me, it was a documentary on BBC, but we ain't studying history. Too busy watching MTV, and MTV said wear platinum. Now everybody wanna go and wear platinum, and MTV said pop magnums. Now everybody wanna go and pop magnum. If MTV said drink prune juice, you can start hearing that in tune soon. Hey, today I wore my Cartier. Is it now more important what I got
got to say? Oh, and I drive a Mercedes, by the way, so everybody listen to what I got to say. Does that make you all happy? But my head's still nappy. Think for myself, so some mad at me. But on the mic, ain't not one bad as me. All of this here's good for the rhymes. Put us in the same place at the same time, and it's clear to everybody I'm out of my mind. Some of these guys are running out of their rhymes. Clear to everybody that has got ears. I'm the guy that they just might fear, that they wanna get near, but they can't have a peer. Oh dear, I'm hard liquor, you just like beer. Front on the kid for another 5 years. Come to my shows and some criteria mean that much to him. It's a movement. I don't speak for myself, but a unit. Black, white, man, woman. Anyone who respects truth we put in. Dudes are like no dinner, we're just pudding. Yeah, you're sweet, but no substance pudding. You can never ever be with a level on. Our songs get played out there in Lebanon. We speak for the people properly, not for the old fat guys in offices and the girls loving. Ain't fair, you can't even be bothered to comb his hair. Anyway, that's enough kissing my own ass. Back to the more important task of being so shower. I got half the hood screaming, knowledge is power. And I ain't saying that'll change rap, that, but I do know this for a fact. Right now there's a youth on your block with his hands on his face screwed up. So he don't care, don't give a that he won't let nobody call his bluff, but the words go in. Open your shackles, once that's happened there is no going backwards. You start to see what is really happening. Who the enemy you should be attacking is. So read, stuck on the block, read, sitting in the box, read, don't let them say what you can achieve. Cause when people are enslaved, one of the first things they do is stop them reading. Cause it is well understood that intelligent people will take their freedom. Cause if we knew our power, we would understand we can't be held down. If we knew our power, we would not elevate not one of these clowns. If we knew our power, we wouldn't get arrogant when we get 2 pennies. If we knew our power, we would see what everybody sees, that we're rich already. But never mind, MCs go run for your mummy. I'm hungry, I run for my tummy. That's enough, back to worshipping money. I'm off, back to the study.
Come on, man. And with the local DBC news, LL Cool J with a triumphant comeback. More solo. But tonight,
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. I'm rocking my pants, put suckers in fear, making the tears rain down like a monsoon. Listen to the bass go boom, explosion, overpowering over the competition. I'm towering, wrecking shop. When I drop these lyrics that'll make you call the cops. Don't you dare stare. You better move. Don't ever compare me to the rest that'll all get sliced and diced. Competition's paying the price. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. Don't you call this a regular jam. I'm gonna rock this land. I'm gonna take this city bitty world by storm. And I'm just getting warm. Just like Muhammad Ali, they called him Cassius. Watch me bash this beat like a skull that you knew I had beef with. Why do you live with me, the maniac psycho? And when I pull out my jammy, get ready, cause it might go blow. How you like me now? The ripper will not allow you to get with Mr. Smith, don't riff. Listen to my gear shift. I'm blasting, outlasting, kinda like Shaft, so you can say I'm shafting. Oh, English fill my mind, and I came up with a funky rhyme. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. Break down. Shadow boxing when I heard you on the radio. I just don't know what made you forget that I was raw. But now I got a new tour. I'm going insane, starting a hurricane, releasing pain, letting you know you can't gain or maintain unless you say my name. Ripping, killing, digging and drilling a hole past the old goal. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out.
This is an anthem for the real ghetto youths out the street. Who feels it knows life hard like concrete. Straight up on the mission, we no bow and we no lane. Rasta kick down them door fi make the youth them come in.
Them I wonder how the youth them survive. Them I wonder how the youth them arise. With the false promises and one bag of lies. And all no provide. Babylon if you not free the youth from hunger mount, you a go burn them. You go burn, deceive the youth, mislead the youth, you a go burn them. You go burn, if you not free the youth and free the youth, you a go burn them. You go burn, if you not help the youth and well the youth, you a go burn them. You a go burn, alright. Tough on the battlefield, you cannot suffer life. Spiritually, physically, you have to fast and fight. Vampire hunting, blood in the darks of night. Not just nothing. Anytime you walk at night and look out for the darks, cause them we bark and bite. You have to hunt your food every walks of life. That simply mean food at the start of life. Babylon them in the ranks so never rat. Babylon if you not free the youth from among the mount, you a go burn up. You go burn if you deceive the youth. Mislead the youth, you a go burn up. You go burn if you not free the youth and free the youth, you a go burn up. You go burn, oh if you not help the youth and well the youth, you a go burn up. Babylon a burn, yo Cali P.
The life bitter or sweet, and I give thanks for it. Me not gonna let down myself, cause me response for this. With the guidance of the king, yeah, we govern the thing. Marcus meditation bring the vision within. So when me step out the road, me have to step out for win. Have to talk how me feel and burn out the shit. Think of it, the youths out the road, the leaders now do a thing worldwide and the same, cause people suffering.
Babylon you not free the youth from hunger mount, so I go burn up. You go burn, deceive the youth, mislead the youth, you a go burn up. You go burn, if you not free the youth and free the youth, you a go burn up. You go burn, if you not help the youth and well the youth, you a go burn up. You a go burn, alright.
Hey, Akala P, deliver on fire. Keep it on the king of fire. Telling you them to praise the most high Jah Rastafari.
Them a burn, like them to learn. Nowhere to turn. Babylon is burn.